Welcome to Brown Barn Builds. We're gonna build them, we're gonna boost them, and we're gonna burn some rubber, baby. Woo! Yeah! Welcome back to another episode of Brown Barn Builds. Today, we got my brother's New Edge Mustang in here. This thing is pretty sweet, but today we are gonna install IRS on this thing. If you don't know what IRS stands for, it is independent rear suspension. Right now it's a solid axle, and this thing is on bags. And when you lower it all the way down, the rear end does not get to where it needs to be. So with the IRS, it's going to bring it down even lower, and it's going to make it look even meaner. With that being said, we're going to swap over the exhaust to one that goes under it, and then put in different bags because the ones he has in there right now won't work. This thing is looking good though. Oh yeah. All right, so what do we gotta do first?
All right, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna drain the differential, and then we're gonna disconnect the drive shaft. And then after that, we're probably gonna pull the sway bar off and the shocks. And after that, it's pretty self-explanatory. Just control arms, and the whole thing should just pop out.
Pop this thing out, pop the new one in. Piece of cake.
Taking the calipers off. We're taking the ABS lines off. We've disconnected the bags, but we're leaving them attached to the axle. And then we took these off, which are like these counter shocks for the wheels and stuff. Next, we're gonna disconnect the control arm, and then the whole thing should be on the ground.
How many control arms do we have here? We have 4.
Mm-hmm.
One upper, one lower, one right here, and then one. We have 2 bolts for one right here. So there's one there, and then that one on each side. So once we disconnect the drive shaft, we should be able to unhook those, and the whole rear end should pop out, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so to get this drive shaft out, since we don't have any parking brakes hooked up, Alan's gonna hold this right here, and I'm just gonna crack all 4 of them loose, and it should just come right out.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Do it, lady.
Ready?
All right, so I got the co-bar right there, or pry bar, and he's gonna loosen those up on the drive shaft, and we should be good. If you loosen them right there, it's spinning. Yeah. He's loosening it. As you do that, it does it. Yeah. So, put that in there. Bam. Oh yeah. Money.
It's out.
All right, he's about to pull out the last bolt, and this whole drive shaft should pop out. And then all we gotta do is disconnect the control arms, and this whole rear end will come out. Oh. Ooh.
Ready?
Yep. Oh, nice. Need some help? No. That's a nice shaft. Stop. All right, let's get these control arms out and drop this rear end. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, got one. Let's get the other one. SVE. What does that mean? Super.
What's the V stand for?
Let's move on.
V word.
Super vague equipment. Oh, yeah. Oh, you didn't test your impact before you used it. Yep, that's working. Nice. Oh, cool. All right, 2 more, and then this thing should be able to come on out. I think it's spinning. It hasn't moved. It's the same spot.
No, it's literally moving.
Pretty sure that is exactly where it was.
Okay. Why is that not coming out? Bye-bye.
Jamie, tell everybody what happened to you earlier.
Three dudes walk in. I'm standing here by myself, and they start touching me. Oh, I got something about a wasp. Yeah.
Not that crowbar, you dig dog. The silver one.
It doesn't seem.
It wraps around the bolt though.
I know.
It's in a bind. Hurry up.
There's a lot left.
Come on. Come on. Got it. You're doing good. You got it. Just gotta jiggle it. Give it the... Oh, all right. Success.
These really work.
Dude, I thought you had to go to the beach or something. All right, let's see. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a little tight. There you go. Oh. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, done before. Bye.
Yeah, bigger.
All right, that took about 2 hours. We got the whole rear end out from underneath the car. We had to take out the exhaust, the drive shaft, obviously the wheels. Had to pull out his rear trunk set up for his airlift to get to the shock bolts. Got the shocks out. Now we are finally ready to be able to put in the rear end. Ain't that right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's do it.
All right, so we went to mount up the brackets that actually hold the IRS in, and we ran into quite the issue. So when you go to put these bolts in, they don't bolt. They just spin.
They don't thread into the hole.
Yeah. So what you gotta do apparently is, if it's not a factory IRS car, you have to start the threads with a tap because they are blocked off. So we gotta go get a tap.
We have like every tap imaginable except for this size. And it's always the one you need that you don't have.
And normally you can use a handle like this, but it's not gonna work because it'll hit the gas tank. So we're doing an unorthodox way here. Probably wouldn't do this, but
Make sure you use some tap lube too.
yeah.
So I'm gonna tap them all and then it should be good to go. Get those bolts in and get that IRS in.
Should be good.
Let's rock and roll. That's good. You always want to make sure that you back it out. Well, that's not a problem with the ratchet, but they do make some that you use with drills. You want to back it out, not pull it out. Put it in reverse. We'd have that IRS in right now if we didn't have to go to the store and get McDonald's.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Can't ask for a better fit than that.
Nope. I wasn't even gonna.
I said that I wanted to ask.
All right, let's do the other two and get that in. To be able to fit this tap into this hole, Jamie is using the world's largest wrench.
That's 5 inches.
I think that's more like 8 inches.
That's too much.
Once we get this in, then we finally can start putting this IRS in. All right. That took a while. Getting those bags in was a doozy. But now We got the IRS all lined up, ready to go in. Got the shocks in. Let's get this thing in and see how she looks. So it's not fully in, but we have been working on it for about 5 hours. You can see how much more complicated the IRS is compared to the solid axle. That's why it takes a little bit more time to put it in compared to pulling it out. But 5 hours to get it, I guess you could say, mocked up. But it is in. Not too bad. Plus a trip to McDonald's.
All right, y'all, Alan just left, so I'm actually gonna finish up the entire rest of the install and hopefully having it driving tonight. All I have left is one main bolt, then I'm gonna hook up the bags and then hook up the actual airlines, put my trunk set back in, put the brakes on, and then should be done. All right, guys, it is about 2 in the morning right now. I have completely finished the IRS swap besides the exhaust. The exhaust needs to be cut up to fit right, and I'm probably gonna take those mufflers off, change them out. But we got the brakes on, and I'll get under the car and show you everything else we did. So to begin with, we have changed out the ABS sensors to the Cobra sensors, and then I got the brake calipers on. I still need to paint this one because it went bad. And then we got the bags all mounted, lines ran, the shocks are on. Everything is on. We got the drive shaft on. It's all bolted up and torqued. And then we got all the bolts in. So you gotta change these bolts here. Those are in. What else we got? You can only run a parking brake on one side because I have these calipers, but don't question it. It's hooked up. Jeez, there's a lot. All the airlines are ran, ABS lines, brakes are installed. I need to put exhaust on it, but it has these low profile bolts so you can clear bigger tires, bigger wheels, and tires. But I guess that is all. Tomorrow morning, I will take it outside and show you guys that. It's aired up right now, so we're gonna air it out for the first time with the IRS. Should be cool to see. Let's see. All right, there you have it. It is on the ground. Pretty low, if you ask me. First day with it fully done. So I think it turned out pretty well. As you can see, it's sitting a lot lower in the back.
A lot lower.
A lot. Honestly, it wasn't too bad. So if you want to do it yourself, I think it'd be pretty self-explanatory.
Dude, what did it take us? Like
8 hours, maybe?
8 hours, 2 guys, knocked it out. And it drives so much better. Looks good.
Basically a GT350.
Basically a GT350. Oh, yeah. All right, let's go rip this. Hell yeah.
How's it pop?
No.
No, it's a bit low.
That wasn't even that fast.
It was like 60, 55.
Like
It's not fast anymore.
Uh-oh.
That is not what you want.
Dang, it stinks.
That's laser.
Yeah.
No? Unless it's you pointing the camera at it.
I don't know, that was kind of weird. Might be a cop down there.
All right, in front of us. was hitting me. God, I didn't hear it up. I've never had a passenger in here.